What's going on, everyone? Dom from the Game Looters here. The Eevee Spotlight is finally live. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Game Freak is hosting what they're calling Spotlight Times for us that are going to feature event Pokemon like this time, which is Eevee. Next time will be Charizard. During these 2 to 3 day events, we're going to get Pokemon that are going to have different Tera types than we're normally going to find out in the world, and much like the one coming after Eevee in Charizard, we may also get event Pokemon that we can only get during these Spotlight Times. So in this video, I'm going to go over a couple of tips on how to maximize your time with the 3 days that we have, which is the 25th, 26th, and 27th. I'm going to kind of walk you through on how to find these raids, and I'm going to talk to you about one of the tips that I think are going to help you out the most. So let's go ahead and first and foremost, let's look at how to find these raids in your overworld. Then we'll look at what we can actually get from doing the raids and things like that. So let's transition here into the Paldea region. So first and foremost, we are here in the Paldea region, so we're going to look on how do we find these raids. So first thing is obviously go into your map, and we're going to look around everywhere. So as you know, or maybe you don't know, the raids, all raid dens are going to be indicated by these marks here on the screen that just basically show, okay, here's the typing, this is fire, that is a raid den that is currently occurring in my overworld. So to find the Eevee ones, what we need to do is we need to look around the overworld here, and we need to find ones that have a white hue around them. So as we see here, we can look right by Lavencia right here. We can see that there is a fighting type Tera raid that is going on. Now this hue there, that little glowing shine, that sheen that it has, that is indicating that there is a Eevee raid going on. And that specifically is going to be an Eevee, which is normal, and a fighting type Tera raid. And if you just kind of keep looking around your map, you can find other ones that kind of indicate that same exact thing. So we can kind of look, okay, here's the Mega Sosa, so we can look over here. Here is a grass type. Again, we can see that sheen, that shine to it. Down here, we have a normal type, as Eevee already is, which is a normal type Eevee. So you can basically go and kind of min-max all of your different Eevees and kind of go around your overworld. One quick tip, guys, is if you're not seeing this, if you're not seeing the Tera raids, what you want to do is go out and you want to come here and you want to do software update via the internet. You know, you got to make sure that your game is completely up to date. If you're also not seeing it and it says that you are up to date, you can basically come, close your game, restart, and it should come back in. One more thing is, if that doesn't work, come in here and just push L, and L will connect you to the internet. And by connecting to the internet, that also should spur the event to actually happen for you. So one of those 3 things is guaranteed to work for you so that you can take part in this Eevee Spotlight event. Alright, so the next thing is, quickly, let's look at what the different raid levels are and what you can get from them. So this comes from us from Sarah B. So as we see here on screen, we have the 1-star raids. So we have the 1-star raids at level 12, the 2-star raids at level 20, 3 stars at level 35, 4 at 45, and then 5-star raids at 75. So really, to do the 5-star raids, if you have a Elite 4 ready team, if you have a team of Pokemon that is pretty high level, you're going to be able to kind of blast through all of this. And in this page, I'll put it in the description, you can see all the different move types that they'll have. So at level 5, they're going to have Tera Blast, Hyper Voice, Bite, Swift. These are all very, very easy battles to do, so they're not really too difficult to find. And as you see here, there is a lot of really cool item drops, like big pearls, pearl strings, tons and tons and tons of mushrooms, tons and tons of evolution stones, of course, for Eevee, which is just really, really cool to see. So you can come to this page and see all the different item drops that you could potentially get. Alright, so here's a couple more tips for this. So we're going to go back into the Paldean region, and I'm going to show you my boxes real quick. So I created a box for all the Eevee Spotlights that I have so far. So as you guys see here, let me remove my face. As you guys see here, we see that I have Sidekick, Bug, Steel, Poison, Electric, a Normal, another Sidekick, Flying, Fire, Fighting. So I've been trying to collect all 18 different types for all the Eevees. What's really cool about this is now if I give, let's say, if I give this Eevee here, which is Fighting, a Waterstone, this could be a fighting Tera type Vaporeon, which is really, really cool to see. The other thing I want to show you guys too is just some rewards. I only spent like less than an hour doing this. So if we just look at my bag here, you guys can just see some of the different rewards I've gotten so far. So I mean, look at that. I've gotten 16 big mushrooms, some stardust, pearls, big pearls, got feathers, rare bones. So I'm going to go turn this stuff in. The only one that I didn't get from there is the nugget. I'm going to go turn this stuff in. I'm going to get some pretty decent cash flow here from just doing these raids as well. So that's another incentive to come and do these raids. All right, the other tip that I have for you guys real quick is on your map. Let's say you have done all the different raids, right? So you've come and you have all these shiny ones here. This psychic one, this normal one, this water one. And let's say you're like, oh, I need to redo this. You can actually day reset for this. So you can come into system settings and you can go into a system and then you can go into date and time and you can actually flash this forward. So you can go like a day forward, maybe change the time a little bit. And what this will do is will reset the raid. So if you come back in here, you're gonna have to close your game. So if you close your game, it'll come and reset the raid. So that's another way to do it too. So the easiest thing, I'm not gonna do now, I have one more thing to show you guys. But the easiest thing to do is literally hit close your game, come system settings, go one day forward, maybe change the clock a couple of hours, come back in, and your raid dens will 100% be reset. All right, last tip I have for you guys, that's going to involve the Poke Portal for this. Let's say you're like, oh, I only need one more typing, I only need electric, or I only need whatever typing it is that you need to complete all different 18 evolutions, or the Eevee types for Tera types. You can come into here. You can go into Tera Raid Battle, and you can see what people are hosting. This will also give you a leg up, because sometimes doing like the 5-star ones can be kind of hard doing it alone. So you can come in here and be like, okay, here's a bug, here is a grass type, here's this type. So you can come and you can join one of these raids as well, and that'll just allow you to be able to min-max all of the different Eevee raids here while getting help from other folks on the internet. You can also host yours out on the internet as well if you want to help other people, or if you just want to get help for yourself. All right, my friends, good luck on doing the Eevee Spotlight. Again, this runs from November 25th through November 27th. I hope this video kind of helped you out with a couple of different tips that I had for you guys there. Of course, as always, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, and good luck hunting down all different 18 Tera types of Eeveelutions, or Eevees. I keep saying Eeveelutions. It's so hard not to say it. All right, my friends, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.